Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing well. Oh my god, okay you guys, today I decided to try and make the rec center, I guess sports center, from the Nintendo Switch. Now I literally have played this game maybe a handful of times, but I could not get over the amount of like the animation and the lighting and just the place overall. Like the place looks sick. Everyone was like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna go play some bowling. I'm gonna go kick your butt in tennis. And I'm just sitting here, I'm like, wow, these graphics are incredible. Like, oh my god, I'm like, could this place be a real life place? I think this would be so freaking cool. I wish we had a place like this, but it is so neat. And I was like, okay, I really want to build something. I really want to do like a rec center, but we only have a 64 by 64 lot, girl, and I have plans. I got big plans. And I know some of y'all were like, girl, if you're gonna do that, are you sure you want to do that? Yes, I do. And can I get it done in possibly one night? Possibly. We'll see. Who knows? But the weather is so bad out right now, you guys. Like, it is so bad that I have no idea. Hopefully my internet just doesn't go out at all tonight, because I will pray, and I will pray so hard, because it has just been so bad weather. And apparently the power went out a whole lot today. I was at work and it was so dead because nobody wanted to come in, because it was just so dead. But there was like this weird man, and he always comes in the store, and let's call him Michael, because we'll just call him Michael. And Michael always comes in the store, never when there is a male guy in there, okay? He's like that kind of guy, okay? And the fact that we know who he is when he comes to the store, we're like, okay, there's Michael. Like like even one of my coworkers is like, ugh, it's Michael. I'm gonna go in the back. Like she does not like him. And no word of lie, every time he comes into the store, he walks around and he'll like sit there and he'll look at things, and then he'll always bring up like an item, right? Like he's gonna buy it, but we all know he's not gonna buy it. And he comes over and he like gives it to us, and he's like, how much is this? And we tell him the price, or we're like, Michael, it's right underneath, you can see the price. And he'll come over and we'll tell him the price, and he will never buy anything. He just comes in, okay? He just comes in the store and he just asks the price of something, and then he leaves. And that's what he does. That's what Michael does. And he just walks out. And today I was working, and I was with a new girl that's in the store. She's super sweet, by the way, but like she was just new, and we were just trying to tell her like the people that come in, like the people who like to scam, and the people who like to, try and steal things, and people who are like Michael. People who are like Michael. And and apparently our coworker, she talked to the new girl the day before, telling her and explaining to her like who Michael was. And then today we were going through stuff, and I was with the said new girl, and let's call her, I don't know, Jessica. So I was with Jessica, and Jess looks over and she sees a man walk in, and it was Michael. And she was like, oh, hi there, sir. How are you? And I like look at him and I'm like, oh God, here we go. And I kind of like nudge her on her shoulder, and I kind of like bring my hand over to my neck, and I'm like, mm-mm. And she was like, oh, what? And as Michael was walking around, it was quiet, so like I couldn't say anything. I couldn't be like, yo, that's Michael, don't talk to him, he's weird. Like he's got Jeffrey Dahmer eyes. Like I'm not even joking, this guy has Jeffrey Dahmer eyes. And for those of you who don't know, long story short is the guy's crazy. He looks kind of cuckoo. And just like there's nothing behind the eyes going on, and he was just walking around. So I was writing on like a little sticky note, and I was like, that's Michael, don't engage. don't engage. And she was like, oh, okay, I won't. And it's just so annoying because he only comes in when there are females working in the store. And he was just walking around, and then he like picks up like this, like, I don't know what it was. It looked to be like a towel of some sort, and he kind of like moves it. I don't know what he did. He kind of like fell over or something. I have no idea. And he just like stops, and then he just like makes direct eye contact to me, and we're looking at each other, and I'm just like, okay. This is happening. He's looking directly into my soul, and he looks at me, he puts it away, and he runs out. And this is a grown man, might I add. This is a grown man. And he is just so strange, and it's so weird. So there's so many people that are trying to do like scams with us. Like, we know that there is like this girl and this guy working together, and they keep coming in and they keep trying to scam us, and everybody knows that they're trying to do it. Like, we get phone calls from other stores that are near our area, like even an hour in a distance. We'll get a call from them and they'll be like, hey, this so-and-so is just here, so just keep an eye out. And we're like, great, thanks, because we know. And then when we come to the store and they try and do a receipt, like not a receipt, but they do a return, but they don't have the receipt, and then, you know, we have to tell them that they can't return it, and it's just become a whole thing, and they keep trying to do it. And now that we have a new girl, we have to explain to them and show them pictures of these people, because these people will walk in, they'll see that she's new, and then they'll try and do the whole tactic on her, and we can't do that. So luckily, since she's new, someone who knows these people will always be with her, so I don't think that we have to have that problem. But if any of you guys have ever worked in retail, or any sort of stealing experience or something that you've had or you've seen, let your girl know in the comments down below, because I am so curious about that, because I want to know like what your experiences have been like, because before this, your girl has never been in retail at all, and I don't plan on staying in it. But for now, I just really would be curious to know what you guys even deal with, because this is just, it's too much. It's too much. And sometimes people get mad because, like, there was a lady today, and she came in and she was asking about something that we just haven't had in, I don't even know when. And I told her, I was like, oh yeah, no, we don't. I'm so sorry. And then she's like, well, when are you supposed to get it in? And I was like, they're discontinued. Like, we don't make them anymore. And she's like, well, why would you do that? That was such a good product. Like, and she was talking to me like it was my fault. Like, I was like, I have no idea, ma'am. I'm so sorry that, you know, unfortunately, things that people like, they will take it away because they, you know, it just doesn't sell as well. And the girl was like going off, and it was crazy. And then her friend came in, and then she goes, I can't believe you left me alone in that other store. And the other lady was like already mad, right? So she was like, what do you mean I didn't leave you in your store? And she's like, you embarrass me so much. I can't believe you left me in the store. I look like a kid who is lost and da-da-da-da. And she was just ripping into her. And I'm just sitting here with like my popcorn. I'm like, ooh, like what's gonna happen next? And it's just crazy. And so they kind of like walk away, right? And after she was like tearing into her for like a good like 5 minutes, and they finally walk out, and might I add, these ladies are both like in their mid-40s. Okay, so like I don't know if they were siblings or they were together, I don't know what, but these two women were not happy at all. And as soon as the lady like purchased her stuff, because she grabbed some other things, and then they left, right? And then maybe like an hour later, the lady who got ripped into called our store and started just like going at it like, I hate your store, I hate the products, I hate this, I can't believe you did this, because of this I got ripped into, and da-da-da-da. And we're like, ma'am, it is like 8 o'clock at night, I don't have time for this. Like, girl, I gotta go home and make YouTube videos. Hi, I'm sorry. It's not my fault that I don't even know what you wanted. It wasn't even that important. I don't even remember. But whatever you wanted, you need to calm down. Like, it ain't my problem. I'm sorry. You have bad taste. I'm sorry. I shouldn't go that far. But you guys, this lady, I was not having it. It was like a day where I was like, try me. Just try me. Try me. Do it. See what happens. See what happens. But obviously, I'm going to be all talk and I'm going to be sitting there like, I'm so sorry, ma'am. I'm so sorry that didn't, that's not in the store. It's not in stock. And you got to do that the retail voice. You know what I'm saying? So, you guys, it's been a crazy week. It's been hectic. And I think it's because of the weather. I blame it on the weather. I want to go on a nice vacation right now. Like, my mom and my sister, they're on vacation right now, and my mom loves to travel, and my goal is to hopefully like travel at least like 3 times a year. That would be something that I would love. And my sister and I'm gonna kind of like take out words because obviously this is a family friendly I was gonna say show. It's a family friendly show. No, okay, it's a family friendly channel, and I'm just gonna take out some things. So my sister and my mom are on a I don't know, like a 19-day trip right now. So they're gone for a while, right? And I only get like certain photos. I'll get like a scenic photo, maybe some food photos, maybe like one of my photos of my mom having the phone too close to her face, something like that, right? And one night I was like in bed and just like scrolling through my phone, and then I get a picture from my sister, and their time is like 6 or 7 hours ahead of mine. So they're already like in the day just walking around, and my sister sends me a picture of this like street, and I'm like, oh, that's a really cool street. But the thing is, and the twist around is that the place that she sent a picture of was actually a building, okay? And on the street at this building, there was some very graphic photos of people on the windows. And I was like, oh, okay. And then on like the title of this said building was, talking about certain things that happens in that building, and it's very blunt, very, very blunt, and you can just sit there and enjoy the show. And I'm hoping that my older people can kind of fill in the blanks with that, but do with the information what you will. It could have been a Chuck E. Cheese, who knows? But she sent me that, and my sister goes, this place is really cool. I would love to go in. And I was like, what? And she was like, no, I'm joking. She's like, but isn't that crazy? And I was like, dude, it is like 3 a.m. I don't have the brain capacity to even understand what is going on in this photo. And she was like, this place is insane. They have like 4 of these on a street. And I'm like, Brittany, what kind of street are you walking down? Like, are you okay? So, girl, I would like to go on trips, but just not in those areas, My mom and I would love to go to Japan. I would love to go to Japan. I am obsessed, and I would love to go. I've always loved Asian culture ever since I was a kid. So I would love to go maybe one day, and maybe I'll do a vlog. I would love to do like if I ever got bigger, or should I say when I get bigger, manifesting. I would love to do like a vlog channel as well, because I don't want to just stick to one thing. Like, I can do so much other things, and I think doing like a vlog thing would be kind of fun. So obviously it is way too early to be like, hey guys, would you be interested in that? But I don't know, let me know if it's a silly idea. Maybe obviously wait. I would probably only do it until I got like 100,000, maybe 200,000, whatever that may be. But I don't know, let your girl know, because I think it'd be really fun, and I'm super excited to see what happens on this channel, and I want to do so many more things. I definitely want to post a lot more. I'm trying to post a little bit more of the shorts because I guess those things really do help your channel out. So I do want to start posting and pushing those out a little bit more, but obviously not as much as my YouTube videos. So if there is a video that you guys do want to see, please let your girl know in the comments down below. But yeah, I guess I should probably go because I think this video is starting to wrap up soon. But if you like this video, maybe please consider commenting, and subscribing, and making sure to click that notification bell to get a ring every time your girl posts something. It's gonna be me knocking at your door on your phone, being like, hey you, I posted something. And also, I'm starting to do a Twitch thing. I'm starting to make a channel. So if you do want to find me on Twitch, it is gonna be in the description down below with all my usernames. So if you want to follow your girl there, one day, I don't know when, but your girl will start doing streams. So that'll be really fun. So yeah, okay. I'm doing a lot of talking. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm gonna go. Okay, bye guys.